Hello, my name is Ben, and on this YouTube channel I document my own print-on-demand journey. In this video I'd like to talk about Tostadora. I had requests for more Tostadora videos. Tostadora is a print-on-demand website similar to Zazzle, Redbubble and Spreadshirt, and in this video I'd like to make the case for potentially for beginners to take a more closer look at Tostadora. Tostadora, I sell from their UK marketplace, but these marketplaces, they are all connected. So I think it's originally a Spanish website, but when I, for example, put something in here in English, it automatically translates it into Spanish as well. And I did videos in the past about how to upload to Tostadora, and that is the only downside, that it is not necessarily complicated, but a bit time consuming. But I have a solution for that. And what I recommend is that you take a closer look at Flying Upload, the automated upload tool, and not necessarily to buy it or subscribe, but Flying Upload has a free version. And if we say you're a beginner, you have free anyway, 150 uploads per month for all platforms anyway. So even if you only use these 150 uploads for Tostadora, guys, you can put 150 designs per month for free onto Tostadora without the need to manually upload. It obviously works with Tostadora. I haven't had my account banned. I've been using it since it was introduced on Flying Upload in February. That's when they started supporting this website, and I've made quite a lot of sales. Well, quite a lot. Let's not call it quite a lot, but considering the designs that I have online, for example, on Redbubble, I have less sales per design than on Tostadora. So that's a really good sign. A lot of masks I'm selling on Tostadora and t-shirts, and I just want to encourage you, especially as a beginner, have a look on Tostadora, because let's be honest, as a beginner your choices are limited. Spreadshirt, you have to get into the higher star class now. Merch by Amazon, you're in a low tier, so most people just go to Redbubble, but it's extremely hard to sell on Redbubble because the competition is huge. Whereas on Tostadora, I've really found that sales can come in more easily than on Redbubble. There is no daily upload limit, and the only thing is that you have a limitation for a shop of 750 products, but at any time you can just create an additional shop, which is very easy. So that's the only thing that you have to do, but you have to get to 700 products first anyway. It is a really cool website. It seems to be quite popular, especially like in Spain. I sell a lot of products to Spain, but also to the UK I've sold a few. So I can only recommend you take a look at Tostadora when you're not uploading already to Tostadora, and if you're struggling with making sales on Redbubble, I recommend you take a closer look at the free version of Flying Upload. And of course, if you then want to expand that to other websites, you can get the beginner, advanced or pro versions. But I won't talk about that in this video. If you want to, I've got a link in the description with a discount code. But this video is about Tostadora, so if you're willing to check out the free version, then at least you don't have to worry about the uploading. And again, they don't have daily upload limits. They don't have any other major restrictions in place. You know, of course, you need to take care of copyright and everything, so don't make any mistakes here. But how to identify niches for Tostadora, you know, what is selling. So the way I normally do it, because you can't, I mean, I use Flying Research and Merch Informer to get an idea about niches and trends that are profitable. But to be honest, these are from Merch by Amazon. I always assume that these are selling on other websites as well. But if you want to be more specific, you can take a look on the Tostadora website as well, directly on the Tostadora website. So you can get to man shirts and woman t-shirts. This is the summer edition, probably trending and probably getting towards the end of the summer now. But you can also see new arrivals. But what I would normally do, go to man t-shirts or woman t-shirts. It just depends. And then you click on it and it will open the page with all the currently popular designs. Okay, so because the advantage here is on Tostadora, you can actually search for or sort by the most popular one, and you can assume that the most popular ones are the ones that are selling pretty well. You can also sort by most recent, which will give you all the new ones that have been launched. But to be honest, if you go to most popular, that will really help you identify niches that are selling, and you can also get an idea of designs which are selling on Tostadora. So you can make money on Tostadora. It doesn't cost you to sign up. It's free to sign up on Tostadora. And if you use Flying Upload, the free version, doesn't even cost you a penny or a cent or whatever. So it is an entirely free way of making money online. Of course, you have to create the designs. which you probably are doing anyway if you are creating print-on-demand designs. And here you can get an idea of what is actually selling. You can get some cassette designs, retro designs, they are selling pretty well. And a lot of these actually don't even have a text. So however, what you can see, the related keywords here. So what is selling? Put your keywords in: funny, geek, and vintage retro. This is what people are looking for. Of course, they should also be related to the design that you're actually creating. So don't create a anything that is not vintage or retro and put vintage retro in. That won't work. After a while, people will realize. But here you can see this is a vintage sunset background design, gaming, of course. And you just can get an idea, I'm always not sure about these Star Wars designs here. I would say that possibly infringes on trademark copyright, even though that person might have a license. I don't know. But there you go. You can have a look through yourself. And if you are interested in a particular one, then, these simple ones, you can just get them like they are on Creative Fabrica or even on allsunsets.com. Here, just text-based designs, or pretty much text-based only. You can see that most of these popular ones, and that is why I always sell my t-shirts on a darker background, that most of these here and the most popular were actually designs created for dark t-shirt colors. Yeah, so there are a few exceptions here, but most of them, I would say, maybe 80% are dark. And then you get some gray ones as well. Yeah, yellow one, but that is really the exception. So obviously you can do that yourself. I just want to show you the path of getting there. That's pretty cool. Haven't seen that before with Japanese symbols there. Yeah, that one here clearly infringes on the Pfizer trademark. But it's a good idea. So yeah, you get an idea of the kinds of designs which are selling here. And then, as I said, if you're interested in one, just click on it. And it will open that t-shirt design up. You can actually order it if you want to. You can click on the seller name, get an idea of what kind of designs the seller is creating as well. And here down here, and that is the important thing, you can actually see what kind of tags this person is using. So you can see retro is in there, the one that I showed you: humor, music, geek, rock, heavy, rap, hip hop, disc, and original. And this is selling. This seems to be enough for Tostadora. So in my opinion, a really good way of doing research for Tostadora. Have a look through what the most popular ones are. And I only showed you the men t-shirts, but you can of course also have a look if the woman t-shirts differ in any way, or if you're rather into creating mugs, you can have a look as well. So as you can already see, these are more cute designs. I believe some of these are really own a license for these ones. That's not really cute up here, but in a sense it is as well. Yeah, so you've got these Mandalorian ones, and apparently that might be, they have these fan programs running as well. So I wouldn't go into that in the beginning, but here you can see that text-based designs are selling as well. And you can just get an idea. These are really good t-shirt designs. Player one, that's a simple one. That's so simple to create, just on Canva, for example, very easy. Here, no coffee, no work. Here you could just not copy it, but create your own one. And it's a good website. I can recommend it. I recommend have a look on Flying Upload, the free version. You can always sign up later if you want to for the paid for version. It's a software to download, but I've got tutorials, and they have tutorials as well how to set up. It's really easy. You don't need any Excel skills necessarily or anything. It is really all a separate software. Then here, Tostadora, have a look, do your own research, and I hope that will help you to generate some sales on Tostadora. I hope I pretty much recommended Tostadora now to you, and maybe you didn't know about Tostadora. Then it's worth for you to have a look at it, and maybe you can make some sales out of it. I think it's could give you a kickstart to your business if you're struggling to make any sales on Redbubble. And it also helps you to identify t-shirts and designs that are actually selling. So you can maybe change the way you're designing to make it more, let's say, customer friendly, and to make it more the way that customers are actually, looking for. Because not every customer chooses, necessarily the design type style that you are doing. You need to create for what the customers are looking for. And here on this website particularly, where you can really search for the most popular ones, that's a really good way of doing that and finding out what customers actually want. Alright, so hopefully you liked the video. If you did, please smash the like button. And if you want to follow me on this print on demand journey, please subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching and see you in the next video. Bye!